For those of you who didn't know, I've been doing a little bit of product label design for the past 4 years. Yeah, nothing too serious, but I mean, it's pretty cool, I guess. Today, I thought I'd give you a look at my label design process, because I didn't make a video, but I was working anyway. That's right, I make product labels for Sensory4U and Amazon Business. Committed to bringing you unique products in a creative line of themed sensory kits. Hashtag not technically sponsored. This project is for a 12-pack of those little cool balancing bird thingies. Wait, I think I actually have one. I do have one. Check it out. That's pretty cool. Boing. So I drafted up a couple of thumbnails in my sketchbook. It's upside down. Frodo Baggins, random sketch, COVID-19 as a monster, me as a cartoon character, aha! Anyway, I thought I liked this one, so I took a picture of it, basically scanned it, but I didn't have a scanner, so I used a picture. Then I put it on my computer, and threw it into Adobe Illustrator. So, here we go. I basically just started with shapes, started with the beak. I don't really know why I started with the beak, but I don't know, it's a central origin place, right? It took me some finessing to get the beak just right, so I deleted some shapes, adjusted some points, and that is really what I like about Illustrator, because you can like draw a line and then move the line if it doesn't look good. It really has this unique editing, drawing capability. At this point, I don't really know how it's going to turn out. I just kind of am throwing shapes in and editing them and just seeing how it looks as I build it up. And the feathers took me a lot of time. I just didn't know how to get them right. I was trying to connect, combine shapes to make one shape, and it wasn't working out. So this piecing together, that looked pretty good, but for some reason I guess I didn't like that. So I decided to come back to the feathers later. And in fact, as I threw in some legs here. Again, not sure if they're going to be the final legs, but I decided I needed to get some color down to help me visualize everything. I wasn't even sure I was going to keep it blue, but I ended up doing that. I didn't love the bird, but that was okay. I just started going on other elements, putting in some words. I just picked a random font and wasn't sure if I was going to keep it or not, but then started throwing in shapes for the clouds. And I learned that the best way to make clouds is to use circles. No need to try and freeform that. In fact, using shapes as much as you can to help make the process easier is a great idea. A past version of myself would have tried to make that little star sticker there free-handed as well, but there's a star tool, so I used that and I was able to make it a lot easier. I kind of had in mind an idea of those old-fashioned like shiny stickers, like first place stickers, and so that's what I was going for. I just threw in a color for now, but I'm going to go back and edit that later. Just moving things around. Anyway, I went back now and revisited the wings, and instead of trying to combine the shapes, I decided to keep them separate. And then a big thing, what really made it come together, is taking away that outline. I don't know why. Things that just look nicer without an outline. I think they just look a little more professional. And then especially if you can add like highlights and shadows, which I'll go in and do in a minute. It's kind of fun to watch. Of course, you got to give the clouds a little bit of texture. That's really fun. Sizing, spacing, that's important. A lot of times I'll have a tendency to make everything too big, but there's no need to fill up all the space. White space is good, so make things small. You want the eye to be drawn to the main focal point, which is the title and the image, and all the other things can just kind of blend into the background. And another way to do that is to lighten. Like the 12 pack is not black, it's actually a slightly grayer color, just so it kind of fades back a little bit. I had fun going into the text. I've seen this technique used where you have like two outlines. It's used a lot, I feel like. Sometimes a drop shadow too. And so I was playing around with that, just kind of give the text more life, a more 3D look and stuff, and it was pretty pretty fun. I mean, it was just experimenting, but I kind of like how it turned out. I matched the color with the same color that's in the bird's beak and his feet, you know, try to keep that color scheme going. I didn't pre-plan any great color scheme ahead of time, but I generally do this like work as I go thing. Maybe that's not the best idea, but it worked out here, and I just, you know, match the colors that I already have, don't get too crazy. Right about now, I stepped away from it so I could come back with fresh eyes and just get a better look at it and finish it up. And as a consequence, I forgot to record the last part of it, so we'll just show you how it turned out. Well, what do you guys think? I like it. I think he looks like a fun little bird character. And if for some reason you want to see my other labels, you can go to cgraphics.com. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Please, remember to smile. Hey, did you know that I have a new Instagram profile that I created? fordrask.art. You can see all of my artwork there. Anytime I have some free time and do some sketching or some drawing, I'll put my pictures up there. So you can follow me on Instagram, also on Twitter, but not really relevant. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon for more fun, and have a good day. I'll see you next time.